Hello and welcome to Brodual. Today we're back with some more Fallout mods, and we'll start off with functional weapon racks. This is a mod that adds several different pegboards for you to place around your settlement. The boards act as a type of container, so to store your weapons in them, simply activate it like you usually would to any other chest or container and deposit the weapons that you want displayed. The entire system is automated, so once you've deposited the item, it'll display it on the board for you, perfectly spaced and positioned. There are several different types of weapon racks for you to choose from, each varying in size. They all have fitting names, for example the small guns rack, which is where you should place any small pistols like the 10mm or alien blaster. You aren't strictly forced into only placing the right type of weapon on the right board, but to avoid any clipping issues and for the best possible placements, we highly recommend that you place each weapon on its matching rack. Along with the pegboards, there's also crates, which are generally for the larger and more heavy weapons that you want to have their own separate display. The crates work in the same way as the boards, simply store a weapon inside and it'll automatically place it on top of the crate for you. The boards can store literally any weapon you can think of, from standard guns to melee weapons and even grenades and mines. There are 9 different racks or crates in total, so no matter what you find, you'll always have somewhere you can place it. To craft the racks, you simply go to your settlement crafting station and craft them like you would any other settlement item. The racks themselves aren't too expensive to make. Then once they're crafted, again it's simply a case of dragging it over to where you want them to be and mounting them just like any other item in the game. If you want to remove a weapon from the rack, you can either take it out of the storage box completely, or you can just remove the visual gun instead. Going into the storage box and removing the weapon will also automatically remove it from the rack, but if you just go up to the weapon rack and click take, it won't show up anymore, but the weapon itself will still be in storage, which is handy because it means you aren't forced to display every single weapon you put in your storage. One thing to keep in mind is that the racks will only display the base model of the weapon, so any mods that you've applied won't appear on the display itself. This is probably due to the limited modding capabilities without the full creation kit. So while we're not sure if there's a viable workaround just yet, we're sure the modder will be working on one as soon as it's possible. This is a great mod that will really expand and help develop your measly settlement into a fearsome fortress. The next mod we have for you is Robot Home Defense. The name is a big giveaway here. The mod basically adds robots that you can craft to watch over your settlement for you. As the mod author puts it, while you're running around the world of Fallout, you'll encounter various robots that tend to be protecting property. So why not do that for your very own settlement? There are 4 types of robots that you can craft with the mod, and not all of them are designed for defense. The first type is Defenders, which consist of Protectrons, Mr. Gutsies, Assaultrons and Sentry Bots. These robots basically defend your settlement from any outside threats. Then you have Emergency Services robots and Mr. Handies or Miss Nannies that are designed to boost settlement happiness, while also providing some minor defense. There's also Utility robots who can scavenge for parts to help expand your settlement, and even brewers that will supply your settlements with food and water. So as you can see, there's a lot of added content for you to play with. Crafting the different types of robots requires different materials and perks depending on the power of the robot, so the author's done a good job in terms of balancing. Any additional robots that you create won't increase your settlement's population, so don't worry about hitting the cap and you can create as many as you need. As of right now, robots can't be repaired once they've been damaged, which is an ongoing issue that the author is trying to overcome. So for now, just see it as a balancing feature since the new robots are pretty strong compared to the defenses you have in the vanilla game. You can probably expect that to change with the release of the creation kit. In terms of compatibility, the mod clashes with anything that adds new categories to the defenses category in your settlement workbench. So as long as you make sure there aren't any conflicts there, you should be fine. This is a great example of using existing assets to create a new and interesting feature. And if you want to add either this or the functional weapon racks to your game, you can find links to both of them down below. We'll also link to the My Sanctuary Hill save that we've been using in this video. And just before we wrap up the video, we'd like to thank WeMesh for sponsoring this episode. WeMesh is a video watching app that lets you share and watch videos in perfect sync with friends anywhere in the world at the exact same time. You can even chat via voice or text while watching too, and to get it today you can find a link in the description below. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.